Hello.
Yeah. See if anyone's there.
There have been a number of things. I'm a tour guide at the house, and sometimes when it gets to the end of the day, you close the tours down, which means you're closing the shutters, turning the lights off and everything like that. The state corridor in there, I have a back support that follows me around and helps me close up as well as mans the tours with me. And I thought I could hear footsteps down the state corridor coming out of Whistlejacket one day. You get to an end of a carpet and then it's a wooden floor, and I've heard footsteps behind me. Turned around, there's nobody there. You hear all sorts, things that during the day you'd probably just pass off as workmen or you know people just moving around the house.
Yeah, man, we're here at Wentworth Woodhouse. First time we've ever done this location. The size of it is incredible. We've just done a little tour with the Haunted Happening guys. It's massive, isn't it, Jason?
It's just ridiculous. So I mean, there's things I've seen in here that it's a privilege to just look at. So it's amazing. You just saw it, allowed it to walk.
Whoa! Look at this room. Jace, look at this room in here, man. This is a joke.
Would you have a look at that one? You know, and this is on the second floor. Oh no way! Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Oh,
Jesus.
That one, she was dug up from Vesuvius after the eruption.
Really?
Yeah, she's 2,000 plus years old. Absolutely priceless. She's goddess of agriculture. It's where we get the word cereal from.
Ah.
And she was that heavy when they fetched her back. They had to use her as a ballast in the ship. Because she was, and Andrew, who's gone up to the stable block, he was employed as the night watchman here 30 years ago to look after her. And you saw the thing, who was ever going to come along and try and put her in the back of a transit at 3 o'clock in the morning?
We've actually come to the stable section now. There was a very famous or infamous incident that happened at this very spot where we're standing right now, where Most Haunted captured an apparition on these very stairs. So we're just going to take you on a little tour of the section that we've got to ourselves for now, until we head over to the flipping one of the most expensive houses me and Griff have ever stepped foot in. I mean, they've got chandeliers in there, Jay, so how much, you know?
I've been to, it's plus £100,000.
Plus. There was a rug that cost £100,000.
Really?
There was like a proper vintage rug. Griff's got to be careful. I mean, we've seen what he does to plates.
It's more so of the house parties I used to attend as well. Oh, yeah. I don't know why anyone would invite me around their house. I mean, look at it. If there are any spirits, any ghosts, anybody that can hear the sound of my voice, anyone that knows our presence is here. My name's Jason. You hear that?
That's got to be the wind.
My name's Jason.
My name's Stephen.
I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to talk. Is there anybody in this building with us that could just come and talk to us for a second, just to let us know that you're here?
Just me opening the door. Sorry, Jace.
You're a prick, man.
Never seen a bloke turn around the corner so much.
Is there anybody here that wishes to communicate with us? There's a device on the stairs opposite to where I'm talking, and it has an antenna on it, or a silver stick, or a rod, you might call it. The closer you go towards that, the higher the frequency, and it will make a noise, a beeping noise, and it will let us know that you're here with us.
Are you walking?
No, there's someone downstairs. See, it's that guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to check quickly because.
Okay. So Griff is just checking at the moment because we did hear some walking a second just downstairs. There is one of the staff members from Wentworth Woodhouse. They are in this section. They're not actually. I don't know if they're in the building, but they are kind of around this vicinity while we are in the stables. But Griff's just going downstairs just to check. He did say he's kind of going to disappear, so yeah, Griff's just going to go for a little search and find, and if he finds him, then we can explain those footsteps we just heard.
There's no one in here, Steve?
You are?
There's no one in here?
I've not been inside.
You haven't been inside?
No.
There's someone walking in that room. You heard it, do you?
Well, we just...
Have you been walking around or anything?
No.
Where have you been
Have
there?
you not heard that in there?
Stood here bored to death.
Yeah.
We just heard walking down. Would you have heard the walking? Did you hear anything?
He's got the window there though, hasn't he? Because I'll tell you the exact noise.
Chris, who's gone crazy, Joe?
Come in here and I'll show you what it sounded like. This is exactly what it sounded like. Let's just keep quiet a second. Just listen to me walk through this building here. It's like this. Like that.
In this room?
In this room.
No.
And you haven't been in here?
Not at all.
You heard it, Steve, are you?
Well, the K2 is just going off here. Hello?
Man, that's mad.
go
And
on,
you definitely weren't in here.
You what, sorry?
You definitely wasn't in here.
On my life.
Well, is there a spirit here with us right now in this room? It's going off, Jace. It's going to red. Hello? If that's a spirit, can you go to red, please? Max it out.
Check over by these doors, Steve.
Hold on. I will in a minute. If that's a spirit, could you please hold it on yellow?
That's amazing, isn't it?
Are you walking?
No, there's someone downstairs. See, it's that guy.
Oh, okay. So there's no electricity in this building?
Not that I know of.
There's an electricity board there.
Yep.
But you went by that, didn't you?
As you guys can see,
It's only the second time I've been in here.
it's not going off. And if that was on, that would be going nuts.
Yeah.
So I was just standing here, you know, when you was talking about the
The walking.
it started to go off. And then while I was just standing here, and when you was showing the bloke, it started to go off again in this section.
It was definitely this noise, man. It was like,
Do you think your camera would have picked it up, Jace?
no,
You really don't think?
it was so far away. It was like someone doing this.
Yeah.
That's what you heard it as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. 1,000,000% I heard it.
It's mad.
Right, we are now in the dark, in the stables area at Wentworth Woodhouse. A few moments ago we did hear walking in this section, and it sounded like it come from the area where I am standing. I did get some, the K2 meter was going off. Now obviously me and Griff, we're quite sceptical over the K2, you know, we're not saying that is 100% evidence, but we are going to keep using it just to see if we can get anything to go off on command. And yeah, it was going off a few moments ago, so pretty interesting. Could you do it again, please? If that was a spirit, could you do that noise again? What the fuck?
Was that you, man? Someone called.
No.
Did you hear that?
It was a bit.
That was like a, yeah,
Was that you?
No, I just knocked down, so it's like the noise
Yeah.
I just heard, but.
that was quite loud. If that was a spirit, could you do that noise again? What the fuck? If that was a spirit, could you do that noise again? What the fuck? If that was you who just done them 2 knocks, Is it possible to do it again?
Use mine and Stephen's energy and just throw something towards the lights.
Oh.
Carry on. Throw something towards the lights. Anyway, I'm in here on my own now. Stephen's just left with Mark. I'm going to do a little bit of a lone vigil before we head back up to the main, whatever it's called, mansion, house. They call it a house. Whose house is that big? No one's. Alright. So, I'm in here on my own. Could you please just give me a loud bang or a noise or a closing of a door? I'm actually I've got a weird feeling about this place. So, did you hear that growling? This place. This place. Did you hear that growling? It's gotta be. Let's see. That door's closed. Come towards my voice. It could be our secret. Please. No one else has to know. Could you walk towards the sound of my voice? Please. Walk towards me. Hello. Can you hear me? Please. What's down there then? A little door for lights.
That's pretty well flipping sealed, isn't it?
Private.
Well, let's go in.
Out of bounds except for where we're authorised.
We get in. Hurry.
Shut it behind you so we can.
So people, we've been told that this is the place to be. Let's just do a little flick around.
Now this is the oak. This is the oak staircase. I don't want to say oak like that. I'm not posh. Oak staircase.
Well, it's in the main building now. We've literally come into the main Wentworth Woodhouse. You would have heard just a few voices. That's the guest, but we are in this section all on our own. We're actually going to go to the farthest part in this house, so we won't get distracted whatsoever. But this place is actually meant to be the best position for activity. We've just been talking to some of the managers and people who've worked here for many years, and they say this
31 years.
this is the place to be. So we're going to hang out, chill out around here for a bit, see if we can capture anything. But these are the legendary stairs in Wentworth, apparently. So when did that happen?
Like, was it a few years back?
What, to me?
Yeah, when you seen the apparition?
No, just before lockdown.
Really? So that's that recent?
Yeah, about February time. As I say, well, Friday afternoon. It was winter time, and I was. When you've done the tour, if you're the last person to take the tour, you were responsible for locking the tour up. So you have to go through the bedrooms, shuttering them, turning the lights off. And as I say, I always have a set routine. And the last thing I do is turn that light off there, and then go back out through chapel corridor. I turn that light off and instinctively look up, and it was a figure of a man, and I couldn't tell you any more than that.
Yeah. Well, our spirits of Wentworth Woodhouse. Now, I'm sure you know who Mark is, who's with us. And he's seen you not too long ago in the exact same position where we are standing right now. Could you please come forward, give us a sign? Could you show yourself so we can see you?
It is warm. I'm going to have to take my hoodie off in a minute.
Taking it off now. Can't be dealing with this.
I'm going to go and sit. I'm not allowed to sit on the bed, I know.
You can.
Can you?
Yeah.
He said I could sit on it. So,
You say he was a gentleman
Yeah.
that you seen.
Absolutely, yeah. Standing, as I say, I was standing there, and he standing just exactly where you stood now, with the light coming through the window,
Yeah.
which stopped. You couldn't see anything other than a silhouette. I've come back in and time again and stood there and looked and thought, oh, was I mistaken? But there's nothing that you could be mistaken with.
Yeah.
You know, there's no obstructions here or anywhere else.
Yeah. Now, I believe Mark said that children have been heard running, laughing, giggling. I'm right in saying that, aren't I? Yeah. There's a whistle again.
I heard it.
I heard that whistle again.
I'm right in saying that, aren't I? Yeah. There's a whistle again.
I heard it.
I'm right in saying that, aren't I? Yeah. There's a whistle again.
I heard that whistle again.
Are there any children nearby? Could you run for us right now, please? Not while I'm walking, because I won't be able to hear it. I'm just going to get to the top of here. Could you run for us, please, children? Could you laugh?
Is that whistle again?
I know. Do you think it could be because of the wind?
I don't know.
Chris just chilling on the bed. There he is. Come on, children, don't be afraid. I'm going to put the camera on the floor. Could you run towards it, please? I'm going to remain still. Run towards the camera. What the fuck? Did you hear that?
Could it be them downstairs?
No. That was like, you know, like where the REM pod is. You know, where where Mark's seeing the figure. To me, it sounded like he was from there.
There.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was he?
It's like dun dun dun.
Is he?
Yeah.
So it felt like somebody was touching my leg just.
Did he?
As you said that, it's like someone was touching my leg here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to put the camera back down again. I'm going to shine the torch at the door. Do it again. Bollocks. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Jace.
It's like someone's knocking on the window for him.
That happened again.
Alright, I'm coming.
Now, guys, if you're all going to start blaming Mr. Mark, my eyes were fully on him. It weren't him, but he come from there again.
So what's the noise?
It's like dun.
But it's like it's coming from the window.
Do it again. Bollocks. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Do it again. Bollocks. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
No, it's nothing like that.
No.
No.
Could it be that?
No, it's lower. It's louder.
Like it's inside.
It's lower, but it's louder.
No.
It's like your typical ghost knock.
What's outside this window? Let me just sit here. You will be quiet a second.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera away. I'll try it again. Just gonna close the door so we don't.
Do you want to close these two?
Yeah.
So yeah, we are still in the library. It's just the three of us, the three musketeers, and we've got the spirit box. We're going to just do a little session here just to see if we can pick up anything intelligent, see if anything wants to come forward. Remember, yeah, I don't need to go through our views on the spirit box. Let's just get straight
There's a
into it.
video of that if you want to see it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's worth a shot. It's an experiment. So, hello, spirits of Wentworth Woodhouse. Could you come forward? Could you come give us a message? Sounded like it said message.
I know what it's saying.
It's the door. Door's moving. And it's opening. How did you have that door closed, Joyce? Okay, so as we was doing the spirit box then a few moments ago, I don't think the camera would have picked it up, but this door right next to us, actually, it opened. Now we're just trying to debunk it, we're just trying to see if it's like a characteristic of the door. We did hear 2 bangs before it went, but I just kind of put it down to, what do I put it down to? I put it down to the wind because we are hearing the scaffolding and stuff, but the doors opened. None of us were hovering, and none of us, well, we was all in shot, so you can see where we were. We were a good, how far is that? I'd say about 10, 15 foot.
Yeah.
Yes, we're about 10, 15 foot away from it. And it opened. Griff's just checking for if there's like any breezes or anything like that, but that was quite weird. The REM pod that's obviously right in front of the door, that didn't go off at all. But it is a solid door. Do you know that? No, does that happen regular or?
I've never seen that happen before at all.
Never.
No. This room is not a room that I usually come in though.
Yeah.
But I've never. There were 2 knocks, and they were definitely knock on wood.
Yeah, there were.
Before it opened.
So we've just closed the door again just to see if that happens.
I'll shut the door so it's even like that. If this door gets pushed, this one, that's me putting a little bit of force on it. And then
it goes.
But that door doesn't move. But then when you push this door, because it was like that, they was joined together. When you push this door, watch the difference. And I have to forcibly push that for that to even open. Now, we watched it go that slow, so it was initially that force that made it go like that. But there's no open windows. I got a breeze brushing through. You agree with me there, don't you, Mo?
Absolutely, but there were two, before it opened, there were two knocks.
And we'll have that on the camera.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
I hope so.
We'll definitely have that on the camera, but
I don't think
that moves to that point.
I don't think we would have caught the door moving, unfortunately.
You picked up the camera, didn't you?
Oh yeah, but I mean like the initial start of it.
So, Spirit, was that you that opened the door moments ago? Could you confirm if that was you opening the door? I don't know. If it was a spirit that opened that door, could you please do it again? Do it again, please, Spirit. So, yeah, we just wrapped up a spirit box session. Again, we'll have to review the footage, see if there's anything there that seems intelligent. There's nothing that really popped out to me that looked like we was contacting a spirit or anything, but we tried. But the door hasn't moved. It hasn't even budged. And we've actually done the spirit box session for a lot longer that time than previous time before it actually obviously opened up. So we've still got a camera on it.
And with what Mark was saying about he actually heard like 2 knocks before. Well, we can review that, and you guys can get to that as well.
Oh, I heard him as well, actually. But I kind of just dismissed it.
I actually thought that there was somebody from one of the other groups coming in.
Yeah.
Because it was, there were 2 noises, and then it just opened silently.
Yeah.
It's like someone turned the handle.
Possibly, yeah.
How's it going, everyone? Griff, Steve, back here at Wentworth Woodhouse Round 2. We've come back to this incredible location because the last time we were here with Haunted Happenings, we got some pretty amazing activity. So we had to come back, and here we are a few weeks later. We are joined with Mark, who is just right behind us. He was with us last time. And he was kind of like our tour guide, and he loved it that much. He's come back again for round 2. I mean, who wouldn't? But we're going to start the investigation again in the stable, in the stables, because we got walking, we had some K2 activity, and we got some pretty good bangs. I think Griff heard like a few growls, so it only makes sense for us to start the investigation in this location. How do you think tonight's going to go? Are you excited?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm just hoping that we can see or hear some of the things that we were witnessed last time as well, but maybe in different parts of the house as well.
Yeah.
It's quite funny because you know the whistling that we heard?
Yeah.
And we kept hearing it, and we kept hearing it every, 5 or 10 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Well, we've heard it since, but during the day as well.
Okay.
So it's, I'm just excited to see what we can find out tonight. My favourite part of the last visit was the door opening, but it wasn't the door opening, but strangely the knocks on the door beforehand.
Yeah.
Because you can hear the scaffolding, you get used to hearing the scaffolding move above you, but it was the knocks on wood before the door opened that, I mean, if you watch the video, you see me actually jump back.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't know what to expect.
It's the door. Door's moving. And it's opening.
How did you have that door closed, Jace?
We just done a live stream on Haunted Happenings, and what happened to the door, Jace?
Well, There was some knocks.
It was so ridiculous.
There were some knocks, and then like behind to the left of us, and we turned round and we walked towards the door that we heard the knocks from. And then by the time we walked to the door that we heard the knocks from and checked to see if there was anybody there, we looked back round and the door was open.
Wide
and
open.
We asked for it to be open.
Is that? Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One click. Let's see if we can get the door. Walk towards me then. If you're standing behind the curtains, just make your way over to the door. Just walk past us, we're not here to hurt you.
Yeah, I heard that again.
I'm just going to quickly check to see if anyone's out there.
Oh, it's kicking off, people. We're hearing something. Hello? Whoa, you hear that echo?
Yeah. Hello?
That one. Well, look at that, people. The door is open.
Is that open because we opened this though? Because I'm testing it now, I've got it.
What? Guys, that
So we
door.
heard noises over there,
Yeah,
and then we come back.
and the door's
and
open.
The door's open. Now I've got to check in this room first.
Mark's not hiding behind the door, is he?
No, I just want to check.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello? We'll walk round, we'll walk right round.
Yeah.
And make sure no one's here. That's it. Eh?
Guys, the door was wide open. Thing is, we didn't even hear it open or click or anything.
No.
Now, I didn't hear the mailroom go off. To be honest, I didn't even hear the door.
That door's heavy.
I know it is.
It's so heavy. It's a proper heavy.
Now, just to show, I mean, Griff's a 6'6" bloke, and even he looks tiny and small next to that door. Alright, we're going to see if we can debunk it. Can you do it again?
I'm pulling up pretty hard.
Well, are you closing the door or?
No, I'm opening it. Do you know, like, because usually with a vacuum, Mark's back now.
Sorry about that.
Usually with a vacuum suction of like the rooms, you pull it and then it will open the door.
Yeah.
But we've just tried this twice now. And the first time I opened it, I'd open a normal door, which I did the first time. Second time I opened it a bit harder, and then this time I'm going to open it really fast. So then it suctions, it opens that up. But we never opened the door like that.
Why is it opened up?
Yeah.
Really?
Because we had two knocks behind us, but the door was open bigger than that, wasn't it?
It was about that, to be honest.
Where did you hear the knocks?
So we had what happened basically. This is a case of events of what just happened. We were standing here, and we heard knocking here, and we kept asking for the door to be opened, and we heard knocking, and then we went here because we could hear it out here, and I only opened the door like this, and I went, hello, hello, and then we turned round after we'd been talking here, looked back at the door, and the door was open.
I wish I'd not known.
I think it was you going round, Mark.
No, they needed the stable keys, aren't they? Sorry?
We was looking.
Yeah. I'm only joking. But yeah.
So,
And on that bombshell, people, I think it's time to end the live stream. So what we've done, we've actually set up a camera in the room where we heard the walking. That's in night vision, and the three of us are standing at the top of the stairs, the most haunted stairs where the apparition was caught, allegedly. And we're just going to call out and see if we can get any kind of response. We'll put it there. And yeah.
oh, let's all focus, stand still, no movement. See if we can interact with whatever's relaxing and chilling in the stables. If you can hear my voice, can you make yourself known? We heard footsteps last time downstairs. Could you walk towards us again? There's no need to be scared. Come and talk with us, please. Walk towards the sound of my voice, please. Wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Come on. There's just 3 of us here. You must know who Mark is. He works here. You see him all the time. Me and Stephen have been here once before. Could you walk towards me, please?
I can hear movement.
There's a green light in my hand. Could you come and hold my hand, please? Come talk with us. You hear? Yeah. Proper walking.
Now what we can... Oh,
Was that you?
what's what, mate?
Like a,
I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to talk though because the light's dying, kind of. Now what we can... Oh,
Was that you?
now what we can... Oh.
Was that you?
Yeah, so what we can hear at the moment, we can hear like little noises coming from downstairs. Now we do have a static cam, so hopefully that can pick it up. But from up here, it's very quiet, it's very light, but we can definitely hear it. It sounds like a smaller version of what we heard last time, really.
Yeah.
But it's happening quite a lot. It seems to happen when Griffey's talking, so we're going to carry on. Hopefully we can actually replay those sounds back if the other camera has picked them up a lot clearer than this one.
It should have.
Yeah.
Really should have.
I just wonder because when we played the original video back from in the library, I can hear something saying my name, and then you said tonight that you could hear something saying my name.
Yeah.
So I just wonder if it is familiar with me and me being here.
Did you hear the whistle?
That was a massive whistle.
Yeah, I did when I was talking.
Yep.
Now there's no scaffolding on this.
So,
Do you know me? Do you know why I'm at the house? It's to keep this house alive in respect for you. Were you a stable boy? Do you know how much we love this place?
Is that behind you?
You know that we care very deeply about keeping this place here.
What the fuck?
You know that we're all passionate about the house, about the stables, about the work you did here. And this is why we're here. This is why I work here. It's because we love the place.
Did he?
oh yeah, the noise, but not the point. Ask it if he can do something for you, Mark, to show that you're with it, that it's here, because it seems to be responding, but maybe ask it to do something significant so you can...
If you can hear me, and you know who I am, then can you whistle for us again?
That way.
What the hell's going on there? Is that you?
Can you go all the way to red? Top. Come closer. Closer.
I just come out of nowhere.
You did.
Hello?
There's a bit of energy, that was.
Bit. I was maxing, pretty much.
Nearly, yeah. But it was a bit of energy.
Yeah. Well, hello. Are you one of the stable boys?
Could you push that off there if that is you trying to touch it?
Fucking hell!
Seriously?
There's no...
I just nearly fucking run off.
Man, well,
Sorry.
what happened? Well, we've seen exactly what happened.
Could you push that off there if that is you trying to touch it?
Fucking hell! Well, you'd asked for it to push off.
Yeah, and then it went off.
Jesus Christ.
Just take it.
I wish I had him on camera.
Yeah, I just filmed his pants.
Like, to be honest, I caught it though. I had that on camera then.
Well, that's how it was.
Okay, just get ready to catch
I
it.
don't want
Okay, let's just have a look. Okay, spirit.
Could you push this device off again, please? If that was truly you that pushed this device off, could you push it off again for me? If you are playing around with us and joking around, could you just push it off?
It's in the wall. I'm focused on the K2. I just seen it light up. It lit up again. Well, it's up for a lot longer.
Could you push this K2 device off? That's what it's called. It's the green light that's in front of me. Could you just push that off for me? Don't be afraid of us, just show us how boisterous you can be. Was you a cheeky stable boy?
Don't worry about breaking it, we don't mind whatsoever. You can throw it if you want.
We got if you threw it right down the stairs.
Come on, use all their energy, use all their power. Was that you setting it off a few moments ago? Was you lighting it up in Griff's hand? Do it again. So guys, very, very interesting. You know, the K2 meter was going crazy in Griff's hand, and then he put it there, and then he did ask, you know, if you are a spirit or whatever, can you please knock it? And as you've seen, it fell pretty much instantly.
Oh, we say fell, we're going to say fell.
Well, it fell off. It fell off. We don't know if he was pushed or whatever. That's up to you guys to decide. We've had it up there now for a few minutes and it hasn't moved whatsoever.
Been there for 5-10 minutes?
Which is quite weird.
Maybe it used all of its energy.
So I mean, possibly.
Because it hasn't gone to red, has it, or anything?
No.
I mean, I just want to test a few things one minute. Mark, knock that wall where you are.
This wall?
Yeah, that one. And we were doing any of this.
There shouldn't be any wind or anything coming through because this roof here has just been recently re-roofed, so there's no...
Yeah.
But that ain't gone off.
No, it hasn't. Yeah, that one hasn't gone off at all, has
It
it?
hasn't gone off. And if you just walk up these stairs in front of me and there's a green light on the step, could you just walk up to that and press it once and then we'll go? That's all I'm asking. It's the last thing that I'll ask you to do. Do you want to be known as an intelligent ghost who knows what's going on around it? Just walk up the stairs right in front of me. My name's Griff. And just touch that green light on the stairs.
Who was that?
I heard it.
Did you?
It was like...
Did you hear him, Mark?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
There's a lot of noises in it. I like this place. And just touch that green light on the stairs.
Who was that?
Just touch that green light on the stairs. Just make your way up the stairs to the green light, please. That's still on there.
It hasn't moved.
So anyone that can turn around and go, oh, he fell because of the way he placed it or whatever, but look.
Yeah. It's still there right now. And you can vouch, can't you?
Could you believe it when it fell off? Because I couldn't.
Well, come on, mate. I was just as shocked as you. I was swearing myself.
I saw you again. I just stood there and looked at it. I was like, because there's not much you can say when stuff like that happens.
Well, I said a few words.
There's no one out here. You said these people.
I thought I could hear the people coming.
Did you hear noises above where I was stood? Sat.
I was hearing noises all over the place, left, right, and centre.
Well, guys, there's us upstairs. Hopefully, if there was some noises down here, well, you've got to hear them. Some mad stuff happened upstairs. I love this place. It's great. It's great.
What did you think of that, Mark? Anyway,
That was brilliant.
I was crazy, weren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially because it had been stood there. And then he asked, Jason asked
Sorry, that's the specific question.
It did it.
And it hasn't happened again, has he? Come on, spirit. We're about to leave. We're all in the dark now.
Chase us out the door. Run towards us from wherever you are and we'll leave. Quickly.
Could you show yourself on camera? Could you show yourself behind Griff right now? I like how the noises aren't happening.
Yeah.
At all. Now, when we was upstairs, we was hearing them noises. It was like every minute.
Like nothing. And then we've come down here. Could it be the spirit of it? Because our horses make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Well, in 1933, these were converted from stables and they became the estate office. And it's where the estate officers worked and where people used to come to pay the rent. Because by 1933 they didn't need as many horses. Obviously cars were coming more to the front. So this was occupied by the estate. So that safe down there were full of money. And it's where everybody came to pay the rents twice a year.
It's just madness though. It literally feels like someone's watching you leave. Like you can play your mind tricks and say, look, someone was in that window watching us.
Yeah.
Like in that window that I'm shining on,
Yeah.
it looks like someone's just standing there.
So we've literally just left the stables and Griff is saying he feels like something's watching us. Now remember, this isn't our kind of talk, is it, Jace?
No.
It ain't our talk at all.
It ain't, and there's something weird just about it, like, and it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's like we've had, the funny thing is that we've had activity two times in a row now.
Yeah.
Since we've been in there, so if we come back again, because I want to come until there's no activity in there,
Yeah.
because I just want to stay in there. I'd like to stay in there as much as I could.
Yeah.
I'm attracted to it,
Well then.
and it's a building.
So we finally returned back to Wentworth Woodhouse round 3. It's been nearly a year since we last investigated this place. This was one of the gems from last year. We'd done it twice because it was that good. We can't wait. We're finally back here in 2021. We're going to go back inside this location. We're going to go to the stable block as well, where we got most of our activity, which kind of left us a bit surprised, didn't we, Jace?
Yeah,
like with the K2 and stuff.
The stable and that with the K2, and hopefully we can get that to happen today.
Yeah.
So
we are joined here with the legendary Haunted Happenings, and I think Mark, who has appeared on our last 2 videos when we done Wentworth, he will be going round and taking us.
He's like our chaperone, eh?
He is. He's amazing, to be honest.
It's good to have someone with us.
But look at that location behind us, man.
You guys haven't seen this before because the 2 times that we've come here before, it's been completely scaffolded up.
Yeah, it was.
Now you can actually see how great this building actually is, because the 2 times that we came, the scaffold was blocking the front.
It was
so
dark
this is
as well.
the first time, yeah, and it was dark. And this is the first time we're getting to see it. And just look around. It's just amazing, everything around us.
It's really nice.
Over there's Stephen's worst nightmare. So we've stayed away from that corner.
Okay, let's just show it. Oh, we've got the cows.
Oh my God. Are you a bit nervous?
No, I'm all right, man. Look, they're all fenced up. It's where they should be.
I mean, there's
well, I wouldn't say should be.
double
But
fences, isn't it?
yeah, and over this way, I have got a shot of it. Like over there is a Uber stand somewhere. So, since the last time we were here, which was about a year ago, what have you experienced inside the stable room in the last year?
Well, we were in lockdown for quite a lot of it, but just before we went into lockdown, there were 4 of us, four of the staff members came up one night, obviously with permission, came up and just sat in here for a couple of hours. Not much happened at all until we were sat down in the room that's behind me here. And it were about 11:30 at night, 11:45, and all of a sudden, we heard this woman scream, about a 20-second scream, and we all heard it because we all asked if each of us had heard it. And there's nobody walking through the park at this time of the night, so it was quite a scary experience, to be honest with you. It sounded like it were coming from upstairs.
Yep. Oh, and that lasted for about 20 seconds, you said, didn't
About
you?
20 seconds, yeah. It were quite protracted. Went on for some time, yeah. Stacey was the one that heard the scream with me.
Was it? Brilliant. It's getting the energy built up, ain't it? Is he joining us for the night?
Can do.
Steer the dog in.
Yeah.
We have just made it into the stable section. It's got a lot darker from since the last time we filmed, so just walked into the stable section. We're here with the legend Mark. We're also with Janice, who's going to kind of help us round tonight. We've got about an hour inside this section. Griff is setting up some of the equipment, so we've got a mail ramp at the top of the stairs. I think Griff's just put a cat ball down there somewhere, and he's put the K2 in the section. When the last time we were here, it actually fell or got pushed off the plank of wood on command, which was pretty shocking. And we're just going to get into it. We're going to call out and see if we can get any kind of paranormal activity while we're inside this building.
Don't be afraid of us. We're just here to talk to you, get to know you, like before.
Pamela.
Jesus.
Pamela. So could you come towards the sound of my voice and make a noise for me? Do you remember the K2 meter that's on my right, just here? Do you remember that? Do you remember when you pushed it off? Was that you? Did you help it fall off or push it off? Could you do that again, please?
Oh man,
K2 meter.
it starts to go off straight away.
Yeah.
Get it in shot, Jace.
I will. So, last time you enjoyed this device that's in front of me. Could you come and touch it again so I can see? Just go to red if you wish to talk to us. Use this device in front of me. The one that I'm pointing at. Was you just acknowledging that you remember that from before? You remember knocking it off? Come on, come forward. Like I said, we're not here to hurt you in any way. Show us that you are here. We have a new toy that I don't think we had before. Did we have it?
No.
And it's called a Melrem. And it's on the stairs just in front of me.
Oh yeah, we had the mail room. I thought he was going with the phone.
Oh, did we have the Melrem? I know we had a REM pod. Was it that one?
It was the mail room.
Oh, okay. Well, it's on the third step. Could you make it go off? It makes a loud noise. And if you're a boy or a girl, you might like the sound of the noise. So just walk over to it and just grab it.
Child.
Scary, ain't it?
Child.
Do you want to call out for a bit more? Because I remember it was last time when you called out. That's when like you felt like things started to pick up.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the stable boy that we think that could possibly have been here?
Yeah. Can you remember me from last time? My name's Mark and I do the tours of the stables and I work at the mansion house itself. And last time I told you how much I love this place and that's why I work here and that's why we're here tonight. We're here to say hello and to see if you're here. Were you one of the stable boys? Can you do something to prove that you're here tonight?
That's mad.
Thank you. Can you make it go all the way to red? Thanks again. Now you know we're not here to hurt you. We're just here because we respected the work that you did here. Did you live upstairs in one of the bedrooms? Did you love this place as much as I do?
Yes.
So the ghost tube app just said, pretty self-explanatory, wasn't it, Jace?
Yeah, it was. And I feel that that's the first time that he's ever answered a question quick like that. If that's what it's doing. Carry on the Mark, sorry.
Don't be frightened, we're not here to hurt you, we're just here to say hello. Were you happy while you were here?
Yeah, the K2 is just going off again.
I've got that as well. I've got Mark and the K2. I bet you see better than me though.
Were you very happy while you were here?
There's like a noise behind me.
Were you very happy while you were here? Were you very happy while you were here?
Carry on, Mark. I want to see if this thing gets thrown off again.
Can you make that light go off again, please?
Shot.
You ain't gonna ever get used to that, have you?
No.
Shot.
Who was shot?
Ask it to see if he can push that off there like he did last time.
Last time we were here, we asked you if you could push that meter off where the green light is. We asked if you could push that meter off. Can you push it off again for us tonight, please?
Come forward, come and use all their energy and launch that off the side again. So as soon as I move away, it flashes.
Yeah. Would you like the lights on? Would you like us to put the lights on so you can just do it in front of everyone?
You scared of the dark? We'll try that.
We'll put the lights on for you. So we've got the lights on now, and as you can see, we've placed the K2 meter on the wood. You've been using the K2 meter to say or answer questions. If you are here with us, if you are truly listening to us, last time we was here, you managed to push the K2 meter off, or it fell off. Could you prove everyone wrong at home, or prove everyone right at home, and show them the power that you have got, which you can choose to use at any time? Walk towards us. Walk towards the K2 meter and push it.
Whoa, what was that?
Was that you then, Mark?
No.
It's right behind his head.
It was like a boom.
It was like a...
I heard something down here as well.
Whoa, what was that? Whoa, what was that? He's going to be spending a lot of the night in here with you. Me and Griff are going to go back over to the main building for a bit. Oh God. Do you like that? Are you happy that Mark is going to be staying in this building with you all night? Yeah? Show us how happy you are.
Oh, God.
Come on. Push it over. Show the world how happy you are that Mark is going to be staying with you all night. That's pretty good. No, there's no electricity or anything around that around the wind. Oh God, it's going off again, people. And this is what happened last time. And then we asked for it to, if he could push it over, and he did. Is that what you're building up to do? Come on, we'd be eternally grateful. Do you want Mark to carry on talking to you? If so, just go to red and I'll stop. Do you want me to continue to talk to you?
was that?
I think it's Griff, is it?
Did you just make a noise down there, Griff?
There's something down here. I've gone really, really cold. Just as though something just walked in front of me.
Was it?
I don't know.
Quite cold down here.
So you feel quite cold and you feel like something has just walked in front of you?
Just as though something's walked in front of me.
Okay. Do you sense anything else? Because you're quite like a sensitive, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you feel?
I'm feeling that there's something down here on this level.
Yeah. Anything, would you say it's negative or does it feel quite positive?
No, I feel quite comfortable with it. It's not negative.
I'm now in the stable room, all on my own. We're going to do an alarm vigil for about 15 minutes. We've got everything all set up like usual. We're just going to get into it. It's coming up to 1 o'clock in the morning, which is very late. So, let's see what we've got. We've got the same setup, like the devices all here.
So, Spirit of Wentworth Woodhouse, I'm all on my own. Did you enjoy your time with the other guests that was here a few moments ago? This location now should be fully charged. There was about 15 people that was just in this building with you. Is there any chance you could give me a sign after using all their energy? Could you copy me? What? Oh, I just heard something. What? What? Just me putting the phone there. You make a noise for me, please. So I know you're here with me.
I'm currently in the stables myself. Steve's gone to wait outside. And I've just come up here to see if I can get anything to happen. I think it's about 1:30 in the morning. I am getting very tired, drained, so there might not be that much energy, but I'm going to call out, try and get stuff to happen, and inevitably get something to come out and talk to us. I'm pretty much going to leave it to its own devices, guys, and I'm going to sit on the stairs, centre of the building, ask to see if I can get anything to come, and we'll just work from there. So let's get calling out. I have a camera set up downstairs in the big room. Could you walk by it? Make it go to red or push it off, or make a loud bang. Well, that was very loud. Well, that was very loud. Have all the people scared you off? Could you do that again if that was you? The kind of the noise that I heard then, guys, was kind of like a loose handrail. No footsteps, but just like a dum dum kind of noise with the wood off the wall. So I'm going to see if we can get that again. I specifically asked for something, and I think that that was you, because he was in the building. Could you do that again, please?
So guys, that pretty much wraps up the investigation from Wentworth Woodhouse and the stable section. To be honest, the weather's amazing. You wouldn't think it's like nearly 2 in the morning and there's like no wind, very nice and calm.
It is a nice night, a really nice night. Good for walks.
Yep.
Night
But
walks.
you know what, I want to say massive thank you to Haunted Happenings for making this happen yet again. Remember, go and check those guys out and you might meet us on one of their investigations, on one of the many that they do. A massive thank you to Mark and Janice for being with us on this night.
Chaperoning us, babysitting us.
Babysitting us. Always a pleasure. Thank you for Wentworth for letting us film once again. I think we will return back. I mean, we've got to, you know, after the first 2 encounters, and even today, which was quite good.
Yeah, it was good. It was still good. It was great to be back here and see most of the stuff that excites me to come back here. So yeah, it's been quite good, and I'd love to come back and try again.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please help us out, man. Please help us and hit the subscribe and all that other good stuff. But we are out of here. It's late. I'm exhausted. We're tired. And yeah, I think we'll see you on the next one, won't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Take it easy.